Welcome to Cooking with Skinny and Mini. I'm Chef Doug.
And I'm Chuck Love. And today we're making chicken with white wine cream sauce.
Oh, are we, Chuck?
Yes, we are.
Sounds great. Well, I have our saute pan on. It's nice and hot. So what we're going to do, we're going to saute a chicken breast in some butter. And after the chicken breast is done, we're going to brown it on both sides. We're going to pop it in the oven, finish it off, and we're going to go ahead and make our cream sauce in that same pan. So let's go ahead and get this fired up. All right, Chuck, we have our pan on. As you can see, it's smoking hot. So we're going to go ahead and add our butter. You hear that sizzling?
I hear it sizzling.
We're going to melt it around the pan, right? Then we're going to add our chicken breast. We're going to brown it up on both sides. I seasoned it up with a little salt and pepper. All right, Chuck, you want to go ahead and pop the chicken breast in?
Sure.
There we go. And you hear that sizzle, so we're just going to put it back on the fire and let it heat up. It's going to get golden brown on both sides. And then, like I said, we're going to put it in the oven and let it finish off.
And now we're going to make the white wine cream sauce.
That's right, Chuck. Since we sauteed our chicken breast in there, it kind of has a little bit of the flavor of the chicken. So we're going to add that flavor to our sauce and go ahead. So what we're going to do, we're going to melt a little more butter. We're going to saute some shallots. Then we're going to reduce some white wine. Add a little heavy cream, reduce that. Turn off the heat and then melt some butter in.
And that'll be our sauce.
And that'll be our sauce for our chicken. So let's get it started. Let's go ahead and melt some butter in there. Alright. Put a nice little heaping of butter. Our pan's smoking hot. That's exactly what we want. And now we're going to go ahead and add some shallots. Now shallots are like an onion. They come from the same family. They're a little small onion, but they have a really nice taste. They make sauces excellent. So if you could go ahead and throw some shallots in there. Oh, you can throw some more. Yeah, go ahead. Throw a nice handful of that in there. Another handful. We like our shallots. There we go. And we're going to just go ahead and saute these. Now these will saute and brown up within a minute, so you don't want to do it too long. And you smell that smell?
I said it smells really good.
It smells like an onion, but more sweet.
Yes.
Now we're going to go ahead and add our white wine and reduce that. Alright, Chuck, let's go ahead and add some white wine, and we're just going to let that reduce. There you go. Go ahead, add a little more. We like this. We like our white wine. A little more. There you go. That's good. So add our white wine and put it over the stove. Now it's going to come to a boil. We'll make sure our heat's up. It's on nice and high. When it comes to a boil, we'll let it just simmer down for a little bit.
And what's it do then? Does that reduce?
It actually reduces and intensifies the flavoring of the wine.
Oh!
That was the most coolest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen that.
What was it?
I have no idea. So what happens, Chuck, is we'll let that wine reduce. We'll go ahead and turn the heat down a little bit. Add our heavy cream. We don't want it to heat up real high because it'll burn it and curdle it. Turn that down. We'll let the heavy cream reduce. Again, it intensifies our flavor. And then we'll take off the heat and add a bunch of butter. Salt and pepper. It'll be amazing.
Wow.
Alright, Chuck, now our white wine is reduced down. As you can see, I'll bring it down to your level.
Yes, I can tell.
Alright, I took it off the heat. If you want to throw some heavy cream in there.
Let me know how much.
Go ahead, go ahead. Alright, so when I mix it up, it's going to turn like a brown, almost like a light brown sauce.
Yes.
That's exactly what we want. Now we're going to put it on low heat, and we're just going to let that reduce for about a couple minutes. I mean, we don't want to lose all of our sauce, but we just want it to get that extra flavor. And then we're going to take it off the heat and melt some butter in, and the sauce will be all finished with a little salt and pepper at the end. Alright, Chuck, our sauce is coming along wonderfully. Our heavy cream's reduced, our wine was reduced. Now it's time to take it off the heat. And now we're going to go ahead and add some butter. We're just going to add a small amount at a time. And we're just going to let it melt. And as it cools down, our sauce is going to thicken. Now we're not going to let it get completely cool. It's going to be served warm, but it'll be nice and thick with a nice glossy, buttery finish.
Okay.
Just the way we want it. So let's go ahead and add some butter to it. There you go. And you just want to throw one more piece in, and we'll set it back on the stove. We'll just kind of let this butter melt in, and it's going to cool down, and it's going to come out wonderfully. Alright, Chuck, now we have our finished product.
This is our chicken breast with our white wine cream sauce, our rice pilaf, and our sauteed asparagus. That's our finished product. We garnished the plate. We have some yellow peppers and some squash.
Well, Chuck, we showed off our finished product, and now everybody knows how to make an easy chicken breast dish. It tastes great. You make that sauce, you'll make everybody happy.
That white wine cream sauce is fantastic.
It is excellent. So, I'm Chef Doug.
I'm Chuck Love.
And this is Cooking with Skinny and Minnie.
We'll see you next time.